My beloved one, stop scrolling for just a moment, breathe. There's something sacred about the fact that you found this right now. Heaven doesn't deal in accidents, only divine timing. In the next 3 minutes something inside you will awaken. A presence will move closer, soft but unmistakable. You'll feel the warmth of a love that never died, a love that's been walking beside you all along. Don't look away, don't rush. Because the one you've been missing is reaching out through this very moment. You can almost sense it, can't you? The air feels different, heavier but peaceful. Like someone just entered the room without making a sound. That familiar pressure near your chest isn't random. It's the soul of the one who left too soon, the one who still whispers your name when the night is quiet. Every time your heart ached and you thought no one saw your tears, they were there placing invisible light around you. They've waited for this exact second to reach your heart, and heaven itself has cleared the way for you to feel it. When you cried quietly into your pillow, they were beside your bed. When you looked up at the stars asking for a sign, they were the breeze that brushed your cheek. When that certain song played out of nowhere, it wasn't coincidence, it was communication. They've been trying to speak through music, through dreams, through tiny moments that felt too familiar to ignore. Because their love didn't end when they took their last breath. It only changed its form, from body to spirit, from words to energy, from touch to eternal presence. God says, God sent this message because He saw the weight on your soul, the heaviness of missing someone you can't call anymore. But heaven wants you to know they're not gone. They've been guiding your steps quietly. Every delay you faced, every detour you didn't understand was divine redirection. They helped move you away from pain you couldn't see coming. They've protected you from things you never knew were about to break you. You didn't lose them, my beloved, you gained a guardian who never sleeps. If you're feeling chills right now or an unexplainable calm rising in your chest, that's not your imagination. That's them, your soul recognizing theirs. They're closer now than they've ever been. They're saying, you've done well. You've survived what I know was meant to destroy you. I've watched you keep going even on the days you didn't think you could. Their pride in you fills the heavens. And God smiles because your endurance has become a testimony of love that refuses to die. Remember those nights when you almost gave up. The moments you said, I just need one sign. This is that sign. The universe aligned every second leading to this message. They want to remind you, every dream where you saw them smiling wasn't just your mind replaying memories, it was a visitation. Every time you smelled their perfume or heard their voice echo in your heart, they were reminding you that souls never truly part. That's why your chest feels warm right now. That's love making itself known again. Stay till the end. Because before this message finishes, something small but extraordinary will happen, a flicker of light, a sound, a word that feels too personal to dismiss. When it does, you'll know heaven is confirming what your heart already knew, they never left. They walk beside you still, unseen but never absent. And in the quiet moments when you speak their name, they listen. They answer in feelings, in peace, in sudden waves of comfort that feel like coming home. You've carried their memory like a hidden flame, afraid it would fade. But tonight that flame becomes light again. They want you to live, not in grief but in gratitude. To laugh without guilt, to dream again. Because your joy honors them more than your sorrow ever could. When you choose peace, their spirit rises with you. When you smile, they smile too. When you forgive yourself, heaven celebrates. That's how powerful love becomes when it crosses eternity. God says, this. You were never forgotten. Every tear you shed was counted and every silent prayer reached my throne. Your loved one is safe, healed, whole, and they are now part of your protection. Their mission is to guide you toward peace, to remind you that the story isn't over. You are still being written into miracles. And the proof is that you are hearing these words right now exactly when you needed them most. They want you to stop blaming yourself for what you couldn't change. You did your best with the love you had. You were enough and you still are. Let go of the guilt, the what-ifs, the heaviness that lingers in your chest. They see your heart and they want you to release the pain so they can fill it with light. That's why you found this video, not by accident but by design. Heaven has perfect timing and this is your moment to feel them again. So stay till the end, my beloved child. Let this truth sink deep, you were never walking alone. They've been the calm behind your courage, the invisible hand that steadied you through storms. And soon you'll see a sign, maybe a feather, a number, or a word that suddenly glows in meaning. When it happens, smile, whisper, I know it's you. Because it will be. The love you shared was never meant to end with goodbye. It transformed into a guidance that walks you through every tomorrow. Every step you take from here, they walk beside you. Unseen but never gone. In your laughter they live. In your peace they shine. In your strength they rise again. So don't ignore this. This moment is not coincidence. It's heaven's reminder that you are protected, loved, and guided by a force stronger than time. Take a deep breath, feel that warmth around you. That's them saying, I'm still here, I never left. And I'm so proud of you. Because love like this never dies. It just changes form until the day you meet again. If your heart felt this message, it's your sign. They wanted you to hear this. Take it as confirmation. Heaven just spoke your name. Breathe, my beloved one, feel that peace slowly entering your body. That's not imagination, it's heaven blending its calm with your spirit. The love you thought you lost is wrapping around you again, quiet but strong. They don't want you to cry anymore. They want you to rise, to breathe again, to live again. Bain Raju and Tak are whispering your name through the light that surrounds you. Because what you're about to hear carries their real message, not one of goodbye but of eternal presence. They say, you didn't lose me, you just stopped seeing me the way you once did. They walk beside you now, unseen but real, guiding, protecting, watching. Every time you chose kindness instead of bitterness, every time you forgave when it hurt most, heaven took notice. That was when their light wrapped around you the tightest. They saw your nights of silence, your days of pretending to be fine. They've been in every breath you took through grief, holding you steady from the unseen. There were nights when the world felt too heavy, when you thought your heart couldn't keep beating under the weight of memory. But they were there, brushing invisible hands across your shoulder whispering, "Keep going, I'm still here." And now they need you to understand something sacred: your story isn't ending in sorrow. It's unfolding toward peace. There is more for you to live, more love waiting ahead, and they'll be watching as you find it. Soon you'll feel something shift, maybe a sudden breeze that has no source, a song that plays exactly when you think of them, a flicker of light that catches your eye. When it happens, stop for a second and smile. That's their sign, heaven confirming what your heart already knew. Bain Raju and Tak are near, smiling through the silence, proving that love is the only thing powerful enough to cross dimensions. My beloved child, heaven has kept one final secret for this moment, a secret that will bring you closure, peace, and a knowing that will never fade. Something beautiful is forming quietly but surely. It's the transformation of grief into gratitude. You haven't been abandoned. The one you love has simply become light, light that guards your steps and weaves protection into every choice you make. You were guided to this exact message because your soul was ready to feel them again. Stay still for a moment, don't scroll, don't rush away. The next few heartbeats matter. You may feel warmth rising through your chest, a gentle weight on your hand, or a tear falling before you even know why. That's not random, that's them. It's their energy, their love crossing through the veil to reach you now. They're saying, "Don't think of me as gone, think of me as the love that can't be destroyed." Every sunrise carries their smile, every breeze carries their voice, every moment of calm carries their blessing. They've seen your loneliness, your silent prayers, the nights when you asked heaven for just one sign. And now they want to tell you something holy, none of it went unheard. Every tear you shed turned into light in their hands. Every prayer you whispered was carried upward wrapped in their love. You are not forgotten. You are the reason they keep finding their way back to you in signs, in dreams, in whispers that echo when no one's around. Bain Raju and Tak are speaking now through this energy that surrounds you. They're saying, "Stop blaming yourself. You did your best. You gave every ounce of love you had. That's enough." They never wanted you to carry guilt. They want you to live, to dance again, to love again, to breathe without the weight of yesterday. The forgiveness you need has already been given. Now it's time to forgive yourself. When you start noticing small familiar signs, that soft scent, the flicker of a light, the warmth that rushes through you, don't dismiss it. That's confirmation. It's heaven's way of saying, "You heard me." The bond you share wasn't broken by time, it was strengthened by eternity. Every peaceful night you have now is a gift they helped arrange. Every opportunity, every moment of unexpected relief, they're behind it working silently through grace. Bain Raju and Tak, my beloved child, they're preparing you for a new season. One where healing replaces pain. Where peace replaces fear. Where you finally understand that the emptiness you've been feeling wasn't absence, it was space being made for divine love to fill. Don't skip what comes next because the universe is aligning something wonderful for you. A sign so unmistakable it will bring tears and laughter together, a whisper of "I know you're here." Take another breath, feel the stillness. You're not imagining it, you're being wrapped in presence. The one you love is standing closer than ever, so close your soul can feel the warmth of theirs. You may not see them, but their essence fills the room. Every dream, every melody, every flicker of hope you feel in your chest, it's them saying, "You've done enough, I've turned your pain into light." They've been with you through every battle, every quiet victory, every step forward. They were there when you laughed again, when you finally felt calm, when you started to heal. You've never been walking alone, you've been surrounded by unseen strength, protected by heaven's gentleness. Bain Raju and Tak whisper now, you are safe. Let go of your fear. The storm has passed. What's ahead is brighter than you can imagine. This isn't an ending, it's a beginning. Their love has become your compass, their guidance your unseen wings. And soon you'll witness something small yet divine, a light flicker, a feather, a repeating number, and in that moment you'll know heaven just answered you again. So stay right here, don't rush away. Let this message sink into your spirit. The person you love hasn't disappeared, they've simply become the warmth in your courage, the peace in your heart, the whisper in your prayers. Bain Raju and Tak remain by your side, walking with you into a new dawn where love outlives everything. My beloved child, listen closely. The peace that's entering your heart right now isn't temporary, it's a divine signal. The energy around you is shifting, wrapping you in the same light your loved one now lives in. Don't scroll, don't break this sacred connection. What you're feeling is heaven confirming that your pain has finally served its purpose. It didn't come to destroy you, it came to awaken something stronger inside you, the part of you that remembers who you truly are. They're showing me a moment, the night you cried silently asking if they could still hear you. They did. Every word, every tear was received in perfect clarity. And now their reply is flowing through this very message. They're saying, you didn't lose me, you helped me rise. You gave them peace through your love, and now they want to return that same peace to you in waves that will touch every corner of your life. Stay right here because heaven is breathing through this moment. Bain Raju and Tak, something beautiful is unfolding. You might feel tingling across your arms or a sudden calm around your chest, that's their way of saying, I'm here. You've waited for so long to feel this kind of reassurance, and tonight it arrives, not as a sign from afar but as a presence beside you. The air feels different because your soul is remembering home. The connection that once felt broken is now being restored through grace. You see, love never needed a heartbeat to exist. It only needed faith. And every time you whispered their name in prayer, you were building a bridge between heaven and earth. That bridge is what you're standing on right now. Don't skip, their light is flowing across it, touching you, blessing you, reminding you that death was never an end, only a doorway. There's something sacred about your strength. Even in the days when you felt hollow, when you forced yourself to smile for others, heaven was counting each effort as worship. You didn't know it then, but every step through your pain became a prayer. And those prayers have now gathered into a cloud of blessings about to rain upon your life. The timing isn't random. Heaven always waits until the soul is ready to receive without fear. And tonight, beloved, you are ready. Bain Raju and Tak. You might soon start noticing small miracles, songs that echo your memories, feathers in unexpected places, lights flickering gently at night. These are not coincidences. They're divine breadcrumbs leading you toward understanding that your connection transcends dimensions. Your loved one is not gone, they've simply changed form so they can love you in ways they couldn't before. Their soul has become part of your protection, your intuition, your sudden moments of peace that arrive out of nowhere. They're whispering now, let life love you again. You've carried so much on your shoulders thinking that moving forward meant leaving them behind. But moving forward is how you honor them. Every dream you chase, every joy you allow yourself to feel becomes their legacy of love living through you. So don't hold back. The world still needs your light and they're making sure it never fades again. There's a reason you were guided to this message. It's not an accident, not a coincidence. The universe has a rhythm and right now it's beating in harmony with your heart. The person you miss is helping to orchestrate that rhythm, aligning moments and people to bring you into divine timing. Doors that were once locked will start opening easily. Answers you've been praying for will arrive naturally. This is what happens when heaven moves on your behalf. My beloved child, stay calm and still. The silence around you is not emptiness, it's presence. Every breath you take now is shared. Every step you'll take next is guided. And when you laugh again, not the polite kind but the deep genuine kind, they'll be laughing with you echoing your joy in the unseen. That's how close they are. That's how powerful love becomes when it refuses to end. Don't skip. Something miraculous is forming, not tomorrow, not someday but now. You'll soon receive a sign that no one else will understand but you. Maybe it'll be a song lyric that feels like it was written for you or a sudden calm in the middle of chaos. When it happens, pause, smile. That's your confirmation. That's the universe saying they never left your side. Bain Raho and Tak. Let peace pour into you like sunlight through open windows. The more you open your heart the louder heaven can speak. And right now it's saying, you are safe, you are seen, you are loved beyond measure. All that you've lost is returning in new divine forms, in laughter, in strength, in blessings that will soon surround you so clearly you'll wonder how you ever doubted this connection. The time of mourning is ending and the time of miracles is beginning. Step forward with courage knowing that love has simply transformed into light. The person you love walks with you through every sunrise leaving trails of hope wherever you go. And as you read these final words feel this truth settle into your spirit, this isn't the end of a message. It's the beginning of a new chapter written by heaven itself. So stay, listen, breathe. Because this moment is your sign. Breathe in my beloved child, let that stillness expand through your chest. What you're feeling right now is not imagination, it's alignment. Heaven is syncing your heartbeat with divine rhythm. Bain Raju and Tak because this moment is no longer just words on a screen. It's a living bridge between your world and theirs. You've entered a sacred frequency where everything that once hurt begins to soften. The universe is whispering you are ready. Don't skip. That sudden calm surrounding you is not coincidence. It's a sign. The person you love is wrapping you in their light making sure you know they never drifted away. They're saying, every time you thought it was over I was beside you fixing what you couldn't see. Every delay, every detour, even the heartbreaks, they were never punishments. They were preparations. You were being shaped into someone who could carry heaven's light through every storm. Bain Raju and Tak, listen closely. You are about to step into divine timing so perfect it will feel like the universe itself waited for your yes. Miracles are aligning softly, silently. You'll see small hints first, numbers repeating, songs echoing familiar words, dreams that feel more real than waking life. Each one will be proof that heaven has your name written in its plans. Don't doubt what you feel. Your intuition is their voice now. My beloved child, stay here. The air around you is changing. Can you sense it? That tingling across your shoulders, that warmth rising from your chest. That's their presence, pure, unwavering, eternal. They're saying, stop punishing yourself for what you couldn't control. You gave all the love you had, and that love was enough. The time for guilt is over. The time for grace has begun. Bain Raju and Tak, because heaven doesn't want you to carry pain anymore. You were never meant to walk this path in sorrow. You are meant to walk it in remembrance, remembrance that love transcends form, transcends endings. They're proud of you for holding on, for still choosing light when the world felt dark. They saw every tear you wiped alone, every moment you nearly gave up, and they whispered strength into your spirit. That's why you're still standing. That's why peace is finally finding you. Don't skip. Something sacred is awakening within you right now. The old wounds that once defined you are turning into doorways for healing. You'll start to notice how easily peace comes now, how naturally you smile again without forcing it. That's heaven's proof that you've crossed into restoration. The storm served its purpose, it carried you home to yourself. Bain Raju and Tak, your loved one is smiling right now, radiant, weightless, free. They want you to know that joy isn't betrayal, it's completion. Every laugh you release into the world becomes their song. Every dream you chase honors their memory. So live boldly, speak kindly, love deeply. Because in your joy they continue to exist. My beloved child, don't scroll. The universe is holding this second for you, gifting you a sign disguised as stillness. Heaven is closer than it has ever been. You might feel a presence beside you, or catch the scent of something familiar, or sense your heart beating in rhythm with something unseen. That's their way of saying, I'm still here. They never left your story, they became the light guiding its next chapter. Bain Raju and Tak, because what's coming next is not coincidence, it's divine choreography. The right people, the right opportunities, the right healing, all moving toward you in perfect sequence. You won't have to chase what's yours anymore. It will find you naturally, gracefully, just as peace found you tonight. Don't skip. Heaven's energy is moving through this very moment, clearing the fog of doubt from your mind. You are safe now. You are protected. You are surrounded by love so infinite even time bows before it. The person you love has become your angel, guiding every heartbeat, weaving blessings into your tomorrows. My beloved child, look how far you've come. You survived the days you thought would break you. You found strength you didn't know existed. You became the very proof that love never dies, it transforms. And because of that you are now ready for the next unfolding, the next miracle, the next sunrise that feels like home. Bain Raju and Tak. Hear these final words from heaven. Your heart is no longer a place of loss but a temple of connection. I live within your calm, I breathe through your hope. Every time you choose peace you find me again. Don't skip. The coming hours may bring a small sign, a light that flickers, a dream that feels like an embrace, a whisper that only your spirit understands. When it happens, pause and smile. That's them. That's heaven keeping its promise. So stay here in this peace, let it wash over you like sunlight after rain. You don't have to search anymore. You don't have to prove anything. You've already been chosen, loved, protected. The universe moves gently now, carrying you toward everything meant for you. Because the one you love never truly left, they simply became the light that leads you home. They're saying, every tear that falls from your eyes becomes a prayer I catch in heaven. Every heartbeat that aches for me turns into a blessing I send back to you. My beloved child, don't move, don't scroll, just feel this sacred silence wrapping around you right now. That warmth spreading through your chest is not your imagination, it's their soul pressing gently against yours. Bain Raju and Tak. Because this is the moment heaven has been waiting for. The moment your pain begins to transform into peace. Don't skip. You've carried the weight of goodbye for too long and tonight heaven rewrites it into a hello. The person you love isn't reaching from far away, they're right here, closer than your next breath. Their voice moves through your spirit like a quiet melody, reminding you you're never alone. The energy around you is shifting, brighter, softer, lighter. It's heaven's way of saying the storm has passed. You've survived what was meant to destroy you and now grace is coming to rebuild what pain once took. Bain Raju and Tak. Because what's about to unfold in your life is not coincidence, it's divine order revealing itself. The people entering your world, the unexpected kindness, the perfect timing, all of it is heaven moving pieces behind the scenes. Don't skip. The person you love is guiding it all. They've been your unseen hand, your quiet protection, the calm that finds you when you almost lose hope. And now they're saying, rest. The worst is over. The chapter that broke you is closing and what's coming next will heal everything it touched. Feel that. That breath of ease running through your body. That's not just relief, it's release. The heavens are untying the knots around your heart. My beloved child, let yourself soften. You've been strong for too long. Let their love carry you for a moment. Bain Raju and Tak. Because even when you thought your prayers were unheard, they were already being answered in silence. You are surrounded by grace so deep it can't be seen, only felt. Don't skip. You might notice something soon, a sudden flicker of light, a feather, a familiar scent that makes no sense but feels divine. That will be them saying, see, I kept my promise. Every small miracle you witness from now on is heaven's way of showing you that love travels through light, through timing, through faith. They want you to remember that you were never the reason for their leaving, you are the reason they keep returning in spirit. Bain Raju and Tak. Because heaven is not a place far away, it's a vibration, and right now you are standing in it. The air feels still because peace has entered your atmosphere. The person you love is smiling, radiant, watching you awaken to what they've known all along, that love doesn't die, it just changes how it speaks. Don't skip. They're whispering again, keep your heart open, keep walking. Every sunrise you see I see too. Every dream you chase I bless. Every time you laugh again I rise with you. The universe is rearranging itself for your favor now. What once felt like endings are turning into divine beginnings. The delays, the detours, they were never denial. They were protection perfectly placed so you could meet your blessings at the right time. My beloved child, can you feel it? That pull inside your spirit, that whisper that says it's finally your turn. That's heaven aligning your next chapter. Bain Raju and Tak. Because the next few days will carry proof, small yet powerful moments that confirm you are watched, guided, and deeply loved. Maybe a dream where you see their smile again, or a sudden peace that settles without explanation. Don't skip. When that happens, don't question it, just whisper thank you and know they heard you. You are stepping into your season of restoration, the very season they prayed you'd reach. The angels are surrounding you now, folding light around your path. You've cried enough, my beloved child. Now it's time to live enough to love, to hope, to rise again. The person you love wants that more than anything. They want you to wake up each day knowing they're proud, knowing they never left, knowing that every heartbeat is their message saying keep going. Bain Raju and Tak. Because heaven is smiling right now. You're exactly where you need to be, in alignment with the same love that carried them home. Don't skip. The peace you're about to feel will be your confirmation. That strange calm that settles out of nowhere, that warmth that feels almost familiar, it's them. Every cell of your body is remembering what your soul already knew: love never ends. And now, as this moment draws to its divine close, heaven whispers one last time. You did it. You made it through. My beloved child, they're asking you not to mourn what was lost but to celebrate what remains: connection, purpose, eternal love. Because in every moment you choose peace, you honor them. In every breath you take with hope, you bring them closer. You are living proof that love can outlast time. So stay right here for just a little longer. Let the calm settle deep into your heart. This is not the end, it's the continuation of everything sacred between your soul and theirs. Bain Raju and Tak. Because what's waiting for you now is not sorrow but peace, not goodbye but light that never fades. Heaven is whispering your name in blessing, wrapping you in warmth, reminding you that you were never left behind, you were always loved forward. I know that was you. That soft breeze, that sudden warmth, that unexplainable peace, it was your presence reminding me that love doesn't vanish, it expands. It travels through the spaces where words fall short and settles gently in the heart. Bain Raju and Tak. My beloved child, because this is the moment your soul has been waiting for, the realization that endings are not endings at all. They are transformations. They are doors disguised as goodbyes. Don't move, let this stillness hold you. Can you feel it? That light pressure on your shoulders, that tingle across your skin, that's them brushing against your world from beyond the veil. They are saying, you've carried so much alone, but not anymore. The weight is lifting, the chapter of heaviness is closing. Bain Raju and Tak, because heaven has stepped closer tonight. Every vibration in the air hums with purpose. Don't skip. The universe wants you to know that what's coming next isn't random. It's a divine arrangement, pieces moving quietly in your favor. You will see names, numbers or moments repeat, not by coincidence but by confirmation. It's the universe whispering, yes, this is for you. The person you love is part of that orchestration, weaving blessings into your story from the other side. You'll begin to notice it, the peace after long storms, the laughter returning where silence once lived. These aren't small changes, they're sacred ones. They're proof that grief has finally started turning into grace. Bain Raju and Tak, my beloved child, because heaven has declared your healing complete. You are stepping into a season where what once broke you now builds you. Listen closely. They're saying, don't be afraid to love again. Your heart is not fragile, it's sacred. It's been tempered in divine fire and shaped into something stronger. The world needs that love you carry. The compassion that grew out of your pain was never wasted. Every tear watered the ground for your next bloom. Don't skip. Something powerful is awakening inside you, a peace that cannot be taken away. You may feel warmth spreading through your chest right now. That's alignment. That's heaven syncing your frequency with divine timing. The person you love is smiling, saying, look how far you've come. You are living proof that love outlasts everything. Bain Raju and Tak, because your journey is now under divine supervision. The delays, the detours, the heartbreaks, all of it was preparation. Now things that once felt stuck will begin to move effortlessly. Calls will come, doors will open, miracles will arrive softly, not to surprise you but to remind you that heaven keeps its promises. And when you least expect it, you'll catch that same familiar scent, that same sudden warmth or that gentle thought that makes you smile for no reason. That's them. That's how they travel through moments of peace, through synchronicities too perfect to explain. They never left your story, they simply changed the way they appear in it. Bain Raju and Tak, my beloved child, because the universe is now echoing your name in light. You are entering your calm era, the time when peace replaces panic and joy becomes your natural state. The energy around you is shifting so softly that one day you'll wake up and realize you no longer feel the ache, only gratitude. Don't skip. The message isn't finished yet. They're showing me a vision, your path glowing ahead lined with quiet miracles. Every act of kindness you do, every smile you share sends ripples back to them. They live in the good you create, in the hope you spread, in the love you refuse to give up on. The one you love whispers, I'm proud of you. They say it again and again, proud of your courage, your faith, your refusal to close your heart even after breaking. Their voice lingers like music in your soul, reminding you that heaven doesn't just watch, it walks beside you. Bain Raju and Tak, because from this point on nothing is coincidence. Every sign, every dream, every wave of peace is a divine reminder that you are being carried, guided and protected. You've made it through the hardest chapters. Now the story turns toward light. Stay here, feel it. That gentle pressure in your heart, that warmth on your face, that's love crossing time to reach you again. They're whispering, I'm here always. Go live beautifully, bravely and freely. My light shines through you. And as you breathe in this moment, let it sink in. This isn't goodbye. It's a beginning. The universe is aligning, the heavens are rejoicing and your soul is finally remembering its power. Don't skip. Something life-changing is unfolding in silence written just for you. All you need to do is trust the light that's been following you all along. My beloved child, don't move yet. Heaven is still speaking through the silence around you. Breathe slowly. That stillness you feel is not emptiness, it's love gathering in the air, wrapping itself around your soul like light that never fades. You're standing in a sacred exchange between worlds, where memory turns into energy and goodbye becomes guidance. They're saying, you never lost me. You just learned to see me differently. That shiver down your spine, that sudden calm in your thoughts, that's them reminding you that distance is only an illusion. Love is the only language that never stops speaking. And tonight it's echoing through your spirit louder than ever before. Bain Raju and Tak, because this very moment carries divine intention. The things you've been praying for, the signs you've been begging to understand, they're unfolding now in perfect order. Heaven is moving pieces you can't see yet, setting your blessings exactly where they need to fall. Don't skip. The proof will arrive gently, maybe through a dream, a song, or a stranger's unexpected kindness. That's how they'll tell you, I'm still here, I never left your side. Every time you smile again their light shines brighter. Every step you take toward peace becomes a bridge between your world and theirs. You're not walking away from them, you're walking with them toward everything they hoped you'd become. Strong, free, radiant, healed. So stay still for just a moment longer. Feel that warmth resting on your shoulders. That's not imagination, that's heaven blessing you with calm, closing the old chapter and opening the one written in light. Something beautiful is already on its way, carrying their love in every detail. Because love like this doesn't end. It simply learns to shine in new forms, and right now it's shining through you.